Hey guys, I'm here to do the book M.A.S.H tag today, started by Jessie the Reader and slightly modified by Heather at Bookables because she added in the category of best friend, and I'm going to be using that one because I saw this video on Amanda K. Thompson's channel and I really enjoyed watching it, and I've never played M.A.S.H before, so I decided to basically follow how she did it and add in my own options. So yeah, I'm just going to basically tell you what my options are because I already did them, mainly because I've never played it before and I didn't want to get it wrong. So essentially, if you've not played it, the point is that you have several different categories and you pick a number of options for each one, including one bad one for each. And essentially this is supposed to predict your future, and Jessie adapted it so that you could do it with books. So I've got 7 different categories. I've got world, job, pet, husband, transport, number of kids, and best friend. So for world I have put Narnia, Hogwarts, Rawhaven and the whole Skullduggery Pleasant world, the world in Warrior Cats, like the clan life, and then Panem as my bad choice because I would just be useless in the Hunger Games and I would be dead straight away, so I would hate to live in Panem. For job I have A Guardian of the Cemetery of Forgotten Books, which is based on The Shadow of the Wind. Essentially the Cemetery of Forgotten Books is guarded by the Guardians, who make sure that all the books in it do not get lost into time and never seen again. For the rest of my job options I've got Consulting Detective, as from Sherlock Holmes, because who wouldn't want to be as cool as Sherlock? I've got a Sanctuary Operative from Skullduggery Pleasant, who basically would just do the job that Skullduggery does, or a lesser job, just working with the magical community. I would love that. I've got Soul Reaper from Bleach, or I would not like to be a ranch worker from Of Mice and Men because I'm useless at getting a job as it is, so having to be that migrant kind of worker going from ranch to ranch trying to find work, it just would not work out well for me, so that's my bad option. For pet I've got owl, unicorn, dog, bit boring I know, I've already got a dog, monkey because I just thought that that would be a crazy kind of pet to have. And then as my bad choice I have mice, because I don't think I would like mice very much. Marriage, who I'm going to get married to, I've put Ichigo from Bleach. I've got Drew from Werewolf, which I am shocked I have not mentioned very much. It's a series by Curtis Jobling. Then I've got Professor Lupin from Harry Potter. Similar condition, like they're both werewolves, and I can look past the werewolf side. Skullduggery from Skullduggery Pleasant, even though we'd probably have quite a lot of problems considering he's really old, a skeleton, and dead. And then as my bad choice I have Ebenezer Scrooge because it's Scrooge. For the transport I've got Broomstick, Hoverboard from Uglies, which I haven't mentioned very much either. I've got Teleportation from Skullduggery Pleasant, Horseback because horses, I just had to. And then from The Hobbit, which I still haven't read yet, I just picked Walking because they walk everywhere and I'm very lazy most of the time, so I would hate to walk all over the place. Then my 6th option is number of kids. I basically based this off my birth date and age and stuff like that because I was lazy and I couldn't really figure out how many I wanted, so I put 3 and 0 because I was born on the 30th. I've got 1 and 7 because that's my age at the minute. And then because it's the date today I put 21. If I end up with 21 kids, I will literally just be laughing for a whole minute because 21 kids, I would probably be dead after going through labour that many times. Finally I've got the added category of best friend, and I put Grover from the Percy Jackson series, Valkyrie from Skullduggery Pleasant, Greystripe from the Warriors series, I've got Agatha from the School for Good and Evil, and then Voldemort as my bad choice because you do not want to be a Death Eater in the circle of friends of Voldemort. It's just horrible. Okay, so now what you've got to do, now that you've got all your options, is draw a big swirl, and then you basically do it blindfolded or closed eyes or whatever. And once you've drawn the swirl and you just basically stop at a random point, then you count how many times a line from the start point to the end point crosses through, so like how many times the swirl crosses through the line from the end point to the start point. Yeah, I'm gonna try and do it like this and hope for the best, so yeah. That did not go well, but I can see where it went. It's there. There we go. That's better. Can you see that? Here? It's not very neat, I'll admit, but there we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going in intervals of 5. So now, I think, if I remember rightly, I start up here, and I work my way around in a big circle, and every 5th option I cross it out, meaning that it's not the right one. So this is going to be absolutely terrifying. I'm not friends with Voldemort! Get in! Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not going to have mice. Oh, this is brilliant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not going to live in the world of warrior cats, which is kind of sad. No 21 kids for me. I am so happy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not going to have a horse. I wanted the horse. I'm not marrying Ebenezer Scrooge, which means I'm marrying Skullduggery. That's cool. I have a monkey as a pet. Okay, so I finished doing the crossy outy thing, and I swear to God you're going to think this is rigged, because it's not actually bad, apart from I think one thing. There is only one thing that's bad. So I'll go through them in order. So essentially from the top of the page downwards. So I'm going to live in a mansion, which is pretty awesome. I'm going to live in the world of Skullduggery Pleasant with Rawhaven and all the sort of magic. I'm going to be a sanctuary operative, which is also from Skullduggery Pleasant. I'm going to have a pet monkey, which I'm sure will wreak havoc everywhere. I'm going to be married to Skullduggery. These are all to do with Skullduggery Pleasant. Transport, I'm going to have to walk everywhere. I'm gutted. Number of kids, none, which solves the slight problem with me and Skullduggery having to have the kids, you know what I mean. Finally, I'm going to have my best friend as Valkyrie Kane from Skullduggery Pleasant. So out of the total options, about 5 of them fit in very well with Skullduggery Pleasant. One of them's from The Hobbit and the other one's from nowhere. So yeah, this was really fun, and I did get a bit confused in which way round I was going in the middle, but I sorted it, I did it correctly, and yeah, I have no idea what to think of this, but I like the idea of living in the world of Skullduggery Pleasant and living in a mansion, so go me. As for who I'm going to tag, I don't even know who hasn't done this. I don't know who has done it, to be perfectly honest, because I've only seen it on a few channels, so I think I will tag Sarah from A Bitch About Books. I'm going to tag Jack from Reading with Jack, who probably has done it. He's more up to date and current with BookTube than I am. And then finally I'm going to tag someone that I've just discovered and who basically has been talking to me a lot. I'm going to tag Tis the Reader because she's been helping me with the BookTube collab project thing that I'm organising, which you guys should totally join in on if you haven't already. So I hope you enjoyed this tag. I hope it was, you know, not entirely bad. I've never played it before. I don't know if we have it in England. I'm sure you've noticed the background. I have some nice lights for Christmas on my bookshelves. It looks fab. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you should as well, because I post lots of like bookish pictures on there. I posted some last night of my bookshelves and they look really, really nice. So hashtag promotion, self-promo. I'll see you all in the next video, which will probably be either the gamer tag, or a book haul, or a Q&A to celebrate my 2-year anniversary, which is coming up on the 30th of December, or something else that I haven't thought of yet. Whatever it is. Bye!